Well, I got the mount from Stonecore, my second normal run. What is this rupture? I don't even know what it is.
Something that kills people.
Well, it killed once every time. Chick's first time, and Cobain the second. I don't see anything on the ground.
Then I would suggest when that
I did,
everyone. Yeah, you did diagonal.
but I didn't see. I saw where it went, but I didn't see an indication of where to go. Uh, oh, that's big brain tactic right there. But we need to everyone stay in here because we need to pull these back because they patrol around and we don't want two packs.
No, we
So
can see that.
we gotta pull one pack in at a time.
So
Be really careful we don't get two. You got two stacks of something fits. Hurt? Not enough for tanks swap, it seems.
No.
Alright. That's fine. Be careful, can we pull a little further back? I'm getting... I think doesn't really matter, does it? Can we just kill them one by one? Really?
Yeah, but it was just. Do it.
Okay, I'll take the other one. Should we just stack them up?
It's fire immune, and I am.
Should we stack them up? Or do they do anything? I have no fucking clue what we do.
Yeah,
Okay.
and we can't get the fire debuff because we are immune to it.
Try to get it out of that circle. It doesn't want to get out. Stay back, please. Let's put them back. I'm going to take a lot of damage still. We need to keep. That's not that bad. I'll take the fire one. I got the earth one before. It's a flame strike. So I researched the bosses, not the not
No,
these
but
fucking
this
trash
type
mobs.
is kind of like the boss, you know.
I know there's an ability where you have to take fire damage if you get the cold debuff. Oh lord, yeah. Yes, I'm going for flasks. Remember, you take one flask each, and the last five we leave for non alchemists. So everyone take one flask. Then there should be 5 left in the last one. So does everyone have a flask now? If not, please go take one. Okay, we assume everyone have one. Then if you're not an alchemist, drink your flask and take any one. So, let's see, we got 2 bosses. I'm gonna mark them. So yeah, we got 4 bosses total. We got 2 of them at a time, so we have those 2 guys now. When one of them reaches 25%, they're both gonna disappear, and the 2 new is gonna show up. However, in the end, we're gonna get the total number of remaining HP from all 4 bosses on the last boss. So the goal is to take both of them to 25% before we push them over. Otherwise, we're gonna make it hard for ourselves in the last phase. So we need to split the damage and push them over at 25%, both of them. Phase 1 is we're gonna stack these 2 bosses. Like, we will have to move around, but we can start with them like around there, right in the middle. That's where we start with them. The skull had Hydra lands and need to be interrupted all the time. I will tank the skull, Fitz will tank the X. So we will need to interrupt the Hydra lands, but that he also have an ability that makes me want to move him away from the raid. And when that happens, range need to interrupt him because melee cannot be clear. When he uses a special ability he will kill anyone in melee range. So I will move him out of the raid. So when I move the skull, you do not follow him. Then you just attack cross instead, okay, melee? Do not follow skull at any time. I will always pull him back. If I move him away, I will pull him back. So ranged, you need to interrupt skull's Hydra lands when I move him away. And you're tanking the crossfits, and you need to face him away from the raid because you have a frontal ability of some kind. So don't face him to the raid. Once in a while, just need to find the right one. Oh, I can't remember which one it is. One of them will charge the person's furthest away. Which one it is right now? Let me check it up. Yeah, Culture wrote it. He will charge the furthest one in the raid, and then he will charge back to the tank. So Fitz will tank him, and then he will charge to the furthest one away from the raid. So we can bait this by having Hunter, for example, standing outside the raid and always be the furthest one away. So the raid, if you stack in the middle, the ranged, and the melee you be behind the bosses, and then we can maybe have a hunter stay like out here. So we always have the guy run to the hunter, and then we don't get the fire through the raid. Okay. So we get a line of fire on the floor, which we will need because there will also be a water bomb ability. So if you get the water bomb ability, you need to run into the fire to take 1 tick of fire to remove that ability. So yeah, that's phase 1. Summon up. We tank them together. I move the boss away when you do the frost thing, and then Rains need to interrupt the lands. Cross will charge a random person, no, not a random, the furthest away person, which can be a hunter that stand a little outside the raid. If you get water bomb, you move into the fire to remove it. There's also an ability that give extra damage if you spread it. I'm not sure we need it here in a normal, but the way it works is that someone gets a debuff, and that spreads to everyone around him. So let's say a melee gets it, he will then spread it to the melee camp because he stands in it. He will then run to the range camp, give it to them, and then get dispelled. Then everyone do a bit more damage. But yeah, do it if you can. Okay, yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, that sounds about right. That makes sense, yeah. So, if you get that buff, please don't dispel it right away. Let people run around, spread it. Give them a few seconds before you dispel it, but you need to dispel it.
I should take dispel off my bars since you know how fast I am with dispelling.
Well, I'll just wait a few seconds.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah. So, that's phase 1. When we get them to 25%, phase 2 starts. So these 2 guys are gonna fuck off somewhere, and 2 new guys shows up. Now the raid need to spread out, and there will be like a tornado in the room somewhere, and there'll be like a water pool on the floor. The first buff we need to take is the tornado. So you run into the tornado to get flying, then you get like a levitate, and that will reduce the damage of the other guy's ability, right? So you take tornado, you get levitate, then after the other boss do his big AoE, then you run to the water pool and get that one for when the first boss do his AoE, and then we don't alternate like that. So when the two second bosses comes out, take the tornado first. After the big AoE, take water. After next AoE, take tornado, and so on. Let's see. There's more here. If you're targeted by something called lightning rod, 3 players will get targeted by something called lightning rod. You then need to run out of the raid, and then you will get hit by chain lightning. So run out the raid and spread out. Don't be in the raid. Easy enough. Arion, one of the other bots, I can't remember which one it is. If it's left or right, but the one called Arion, he will teleport to a random player and then start a cast that will one-shot him. If the tank cannot make it to that and interrupt the mob or the boss, someone else needs to. So if you see the boss teleport to someone, then you just wait for him to land and start casting, then you interrupt him, and then you should run back to the tank immediately. It's very important you get this get interrupted, or it will kill that player it teleports to. So yeah, anyone can do it. It doesn't matter who it is. He will teleport to someone, just interrupt him. If the tank will try to get to him, but if he's like in China, then anyone can interrupt him. And the other boss, Terrastar, he will have like some spikes on the ground. If the melee, if you see those, you need to move away. They will do a lot of damage and knock you into the air. The tank will also have to move the boss when that comes in. But if he misses it, melee, you need to move from it as well. And then he also have a buff called Hardened Skin. that the tank should interrupt, or anyone should interrupt. If we fail to interrupt it, we need to swap all DPS to him and then burn that skin down. If we do it before 30 seconds, he will take the full damage anyway. So it's nothing lost there. So interrupt Hardened Skin. If we fail to interrupt it, we just all swap all DPS to him and burn it down. When the first of the second two bosses reach 25%, he will emerge into one boss in the middle, and Fitz will take that boss and run him to the edge of the room. It doesn't matter where. Let's say here. And then every time he makes a pool on the floor, you will like move him. You will like constantly move him like in a circle around the room. Every time a pool spawns, you move him. The ranged and healers just spread out loosely in the middle of the room, and then Fitz will like move the boss in a circle around the middle, so you never have to move much. People will get knocked up into the air and take some damage. You focus heal those because otherwise they die and they take fall damage as well. Besides that, dodge the fire shit and just burn the boss with hero. That's pretty much it.
Please remind us when hero is.
Yeah, it's in the last phase. Yeah, you will know when last phase is. It's a lot of mechanics. It doesn't look that complicated. Just make sure you interrupt the right things, and we should be good. When the next set of bosses spawn Fits, I just take the one that is where Skull is now, and you take the one where X is now. I can't remember which ones were. We figure it out. All right. Cath culture, drink your flask. Just going to move the red marker. It's just so that's roughly what we're going to try to. We probably have to move them a lot, but let's try to keep them around. That's what. Yeah. I take Skull. Paul on Skull Fits on X. Yeah. Yeah, we need to split. As I said in the start, they need to reach 25% at the same time. Or close to. Yeah. As closer we get to 25% at the same time, as less health that boss will have in last phase. Yeah, if melee stay over that because he's the one that doesn't do that melee killing. But we will try to stack them. But I will move him out before it happens. Ranger, remember to interrupt them. Yes. Okay, but we can just say as a rough melee stays on cross, ranged on the Skull as much as possible. But yeah, they need to get to 25% at the same time. Covain, are you ready? Good. Interrupt Hydrolance. I need to run to the fire a second. Go into the fire if you get okay, do not follow Skull now. Do not follow Skull. Range needs to interrupt him when he do the thing.
Perhaps you need to go into the fire. You have the water on you.
Okay, go into the no. Okay, I need to go to. Okay, I need to move out. Don't follow X. Don't follow Skull. Don't follow Skull. Don't melee. Don't be close to him when you do the thing. Oh, he's. Okay, range spread out. Range healer spread out a bit. Okay, we need to get the tornado buff. Everyone get the tornado buff. Hardened Skin. Okay, everyone go to the grounded. Get to the little pool and get the other buff. It's on the side of the room. Everyone needs to get that one. Yeah, we need to move them a bit, Fitz, otherwise we're gonna keep getting... Okay, we need to get the wind buff again now. Everyone needs to get the wind buff. I can't find that wind buff. I'm safe. Whew. Okay.
Next phase, Lou.
Make sure you get them 25 at the same time. Okay, Fitz, we good. Fitz, take the boss and drag it out of the middle as fast as you can. Ranged and healers loosely spread in the middle.
It's a bit chaotic.
Yeah, it's very chaotic. It's the first time. It doesn't matter. We're fine. 28%, that's really good. That's fine. 28%, that's good. We could have...
Hero now? Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah. We use it.
Get out. Move it, Fitz. Move it, move it, move it, move it.
Well,
No, because that pool will keep growing as long as he stands in it.
I know.
And the boss take do more damage as well. Just keep moving like that. That's good. Yeah. Yeah, there's nothing we do about that. Oh yeah, chain lightning as well. Move out of that. Yeah. This one should be like the hardest on heroic, but yeah, in normal mode. Yeah, good job. Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
yeah. It's always like that on council fight. There's so many abilities that goes around. Oh, there's a caster offhand. There's a caster offhand. Oh yeah, I just want to say, well, we forgot something about the loot last time. Weapon and trinkets goes to the last one on the list, like we did in ICC. So if you're last on a trinket, then you will be the first one to get it on normal mode. Same with weapons. Yeah, if you want it, of course, if it's upgrade. We did that in ICC. It worked really well. So we're gonna do that again. So these need to be interrupted when they die. They spawn a pool that spawns we cannot stand in, and small shit swamps in those pools. So let's kill one by one. Fitz takes Skull, I take the other one. And then we kill Skull first. And interrupt them, and don't stand in the pool, they leave when they die. This one got really... He disappeared. Oh, he died. Small shits, interrupt. I killed them. They came back. No. I assumed it was the same as on the boss fight, but it seemed like some other kind of map. Let's take right side. I don't know what these do. Let's just... Oh yeah, that's true. Pull it in to the... Put it into the thing. I use the thing about everything I don't know what's called.
Yes. It is what it is. A lot of people here, they know
if it doesn't sound important, that is the thing. Yeah, the thing. Got a BOE here. Let's go. Anyway, this boss, we have some corruption. Don't get too much corruption. That's basically it.
Yes, you do.
Yeah, just don't get corruption. If you get too much, you start damaging the raid and eventually die. So don't do that. Anyway, boss, we will tank him in the middle. Fitz will start. Pull him into the middle. We will swap on 2 stacks, I believe it said. It's last a minute, so depending on how fast we get them. But I will taunt on you on 2 stacks, and then you just taunt again when you lose your stacks. He will start in like fire mode, and then some fire will spawn on the ground, and some fire ants will spawn. They will then run to him. If you can kill them, that's fine. The fire ants are not that important, but they buff him a little bit. But kill them if you can. If not, it's fine. Shadow ants, however, is important to kill. But yeah, we kill. Keep him in the middle. Dodge the fire. Interrupt the mind control people. 3 people will get mind controlled, and you only need to interrupt them to break it. So don't damage them. Just interrupt them, and they break free instantly. There will be some fire on the floor you have to dodge. So there are some ad spawns. The tank not currently tanking pick up those ads. When they die, they drop a pool, and from those pools, some small shit spawns. So if you could get like a slow or a hunter slow trap on the pools, or just something, slow them, AoE them when they spawn. Melee should just stay on the boss. So range kill the ads. When they die, they leave a pool. More shit spawns. Kill that as well. Then he will go into a shadow thing. Kill the ads before they reach the boss if you can, and stack up. Always be stacked because there'll be a lot of raid damage in the shadow phase. So we alternate with like fire phase. That is not so much raid damage. Shadow phase, a lot of raid damage. Then it's swap forth and back. Okay. And last phase, just kill him. He looks really fucking easy on normal. So tank him in the middle, kill the ads, don't stand in shit. Burn the boss in last phase. Pop hero in last phase. Yeah.
As well.
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah.
25 or something, I think. Check.
get stressed.
Yeah. 25% is the last phase.
So don't do that.
So everyone get behind the boss, semi-grouped up, kill the ads. Don't stand. Range need to spread out a bit. But when the big AoE comes in the shadow phase, range just run to melee so we can easily AoE heal. After that, you spread out again. So you stay spread in the start, stack up for Shadow Realm or Shadow Phase, and spread out again. MD to fits. Some fire on the right side. I think ads will spawn there. Interrupt the mind controls. Only interrupt. Dodge the fires. Dodge the fires. Got a shadow ad somewhere. Coming from the left side. We need to kill that ad. I will pick it up. It disappeared. How many stacks do you have? Let's... Okay. Okay, ads from behind. Interrupt and kill the ad coming in from the left side. All range swap to the ads.
Interrupt culture, please.
Some small shits should spawn from this big shit. Get ready to kill them before they reach the raid. Yeah, pool. The pool is there. Get away. Small shit should spawn from that big pool at some point. Good, kill this shit. Kill this shit. I'm taunting. Fire ad from the right side. Interrupt them. Interrupt them. Behind her. Behind you. Wraithel. I'm good melee. I should have moved the boss. There's an ad. Everyone swap to the ad. Please try to kill it further away, Fitz, because the pool doesn't seem to disappear. So try to get a little further away. Interrupt. Can you move the boss a bit? There's a lot of fire on the ground here. Just a little bit if I can. Small shits, nuke them. Don't let them reach people. Knock them back if you can. Okay, we're going to 25. You can lose your stacks, Fitz. I have 2 stacks. Okay. Good. Get ready to nuke. Phase 2, hero. A lot of kill these and interrupt them if you can. Or just nuke the boss. Just nuke the boss. On the road we need to kill these. Probably not a normal. I'll try to interrupt some of them. Yeah, it looks really easy.
I on normal.
Let's get to Throne of the Four Wind. Go to Stormwind and fly and take the portal to Uldum. Cloth? That doesn't drop for us. I should probably not have bought the tier chest first then. Yeah, but we gotta kill all bosses on normal, so. Next week reset. Yeah, so it's not where the dungeon is, it's on the opposite side. If you ever flew up to the dungeon. If you look at the map, it's to the left and not to the right. I'm just gonna try jump over there. I'm not sure I'm gonna pull. So just stay close to the end. There we are. Okay, good. Just stay close to the entrance.
This time he didn't get me.
So this boss seems very easy if done correctly, but I think it's really easy to cock up. So it's very important we listen up when everyone is here. Stop what?
It was just Deathwing was here again.
Had you run into the portal, flying?
Yeah.
Anyway, in the raid assignment channel, I have posted the teams, and I posted a picture I stole from Wowhead. The only problem is that the colors on the map, I didn't even notice there was colors on the map. That is not the same colors that I've written. So left is red, right is green, and the back one is the blue one.
Let's see.
Yeah. So on the on Anshel, we have Fits and Pops, Wraithful, Dr. No. Then we have all melee plus Warlock and Buster. Okay. So the only all melee and Warlocks and Buster are going to the left side where Anshel is. I have marked him with a red mark over there. On the left, on I just said it. On Anshel, Fits, Pops, Wraithful, Dr. No, melee. Oh, you have to tank. You have to tank. Yeah, you have to tank. So, Fits, Pops, Wraithful, Dr. No as healers, melee, Warlocks, and Buster on the left side. Good. On the right side, where Rohash is, we have Shemi and a Tosca. Then we have all the range that is not Warlock or Buster. They're on the left side. On the right side, where Rahash is. Good. On the far side, all the way on the other side of the room, we have me, Kath, and Cultured. So, the boss fight contains of like 2 phases. All the bosses have energy, and when they reach 90 energy, they're gonna do a big ultimate ability. So we call that phase 2. So 1 to 80 is like phase 1. Then from 80 to 90, we spent running to a new platform, and then 90 to 100 is like the ultimate ability. So as when the boss reaches 80 energy, we run to the assigned platform and start the big ability. Good. Let's just take the phases, the platforms first. On Anshel, there will be a boss, obviously, and then there will spawn ads. The ads have like a aura around them that do damage, so the tank not tanking the boss will tank the ads away from the raid, like just a little to the side, okay? And the DPS over there, which is the Warlock and Buster, your job is to AoE the ads. Melee, you are on the boss because you don't want to go near the ads. We have 3 ranged over there that have a job to AoE the ads down, and then just be on the boss when there's no ads. There'll also be a healing circle on the floor, which the tank moved the boss out of. His special ability is that when he gets full health, he heals and heals any of the ads. So the job is to kill those ads before the ultimate ability. On the right side, where Rohash is, this boss have no tank, but it doesn't need a tank. He will just attack random players over there, and then he will put like tornadoes on the ground, which you dodge, so you don't get thrown up into there. Let's see. He also do like a frontal ability on a random player, so like spread around him and dodge that one. Otherwise, you can get knocked off the platform. I don't think you die if you get knocked off the platform, but if everyone stand in one spot and everyone get knocked off, that might be really bad. So just spread around in a circle. I put 2 mobile healers over there, like a Tosca and a Druid, so he should be good. His ultimate ability is he will knock everyone up into the air and do a lot of ticking damage plus fall damage. So just heal those people up in the air That's why we have a druid and a disc priest that can like shield and hot in there. There will not be many people when we do that ultimate anyway. On the last platform, which is the one on the opposite side of where we start, where Nashir is, there's only gonna be a tank and 2 healers over there. And what we need to do is if I face him away from the healers, and he will like there'll be some frost we have to dodge. And then at his random ability is a huge AoE that is split among everyone on the platform. So this is phase 1. So left side, kill the ads. And on the right side, dodge tornadoes, don't get knocked off the platform. And when they reach 80 energy, now it's gonna get complicated. Then we need to, not complicated, everyone except for a few people are now gonna run to the last platform where Nashir is, which is the opposite one where Cath and Cultured is now, if you look at your map. That's everyone is gonna run there so everyone can share the damage. But we need someone left on the platforms, okay? So on Ash Hell, on the left one, we leave 1 tank and 1 healer. That is Wraithel. Wraithel, you never leave the platform. And the tank that is currently tanking the boss is staying there as well, okay? So there's 2 tanks there, but the tank that is currently tanking, you stay. The tank that was tanking the ads and now have nothing to do, you leave as well. So only Wraithel and a tank stays. On the right platform, what is that called? Rojas. One second. I need to figure that out. I just think you stay. There's only 3 people there anyway. No, we're gonna leave a healer. We have no tank on that one, is we? So I get confused. There's a lot of things here. No, this doesn't need to be tanked, but we need 1 person there. Who was that? That was Shemi and a Tosca, I believe. Yeah, yes. Yeah. I think we need 1 there. So Shemi, if you stay, let me see how it goes. So Shemi, you never leave your platform. So everyone but Cultured, everyone but Wraithel, the tank currently tanking, and Shal and Shemi run to the last platform. And when we are there, we do as much damage to us as we can. When the big ability is over, we're gonna run back to our original platform, and then another phase 1 starts. So they all need to die within 60 seconds of each other. So the goal is to get them, both Rojas and Anshul, we get them to 10%. When they're on 10%, we all jump, all but those players already talked about, right? We jump to the last boss, get him to, we kill him, and then we jump back and finish off the 2 ads, okay? So we want Rohash and Anshul to get to 10% roughly at the same time. That everyone is going to jump over to the last boss, kill him, jump back, and finish off the last one. Then we have 1 minute to finish off the 2 remaining ones. Good. That was a lot. That was a lot to share. Yeah, but I'm not sure how much damage we can do with that big AoE. I'm not sure. But we can try that. Let's do that. Because if we can get him to like 10%, no, that will not work. No, let's just do that. See how it goes. But we cannot kill him, remember that. Good. All right, I'm just coming over. Oh, yeah. We have one more thing tanks need to solve it. So Fitz can start on the boss, and you is on the ads. So there's one more thing for tanks only. That is the one I'm tanking alone, Nessia, will do a stacking debuff on me So we will need a tank swap. I can, however, bubble it off once, so we don't need to do it as much. But when we tank swap, so this is important. If I need a tank swap, I will call out, okay, I need a tank swap. Then the tank that is currently tanking the ads, I mean,
It might not be you, perhaps.
no, it might not be you. So the tank not on the boss at that point need to come over here and taunt this boss, and then I will run to your spot. But I cannot go before I cannot go before the new tank have arrived. Okay. I, I, I don't think so. I'm not sure. Yeah, yes, but you might have to. I can't remember. You might have to. But let's check that. Good. So I have put some markers up on the platform so you can, because it's important to jump the right way. So just check that. Good. Let's see how it go. It's probably not as complicated as it sounds. Are you getting stacks too?
Yep.
Try to be at max range. What size patches? Yeah. I think as long as you stay on off the ice pass, it doesn't think it matter. You get stacks. Okay. Go to your okay. Let's swap now. It's going to 80 now. Everyone come to except those that are supposed to stay. Everyone get over to Nasir except those that are supposed to stay. Okay, get ready to heal. Gotta get a lot of damage now. Okay, get back to your original platforms. Phase 1 starts again. Yeah. When it gets to 10%, just jump over and help on Nasir. When you're on 10%, Nasir. Except for supposed to stay. Have to be people left. But everyone else come over here. Yeah. You need to kill that before you jump, otherwise they're gonna heal up. Okay, just come over then. Do we have an extra tank over here? No. Okay. Good. All right. I need a tank swap. So I need a tank.
There now, something.
Okay, yeah, good. I'm running back now. Just talk. Yeah, and just face him away from the raid. Face him away from the raid. Okay, Let's get ready for the last special ability. It's coming in now. Coming in now. After that, we stay here and finish off Nasir. Just finish off Nasir now if you can. Good, and jump back to your original platforms and finish off the other bosses.
Stay here, just...
Yeah, you can run and help. It doesn't matter. There's no more damage here. Yeah.
I got a bridge.
We know Aqua, you don't. Yeah, just go back and kill your original one. And when they go to the red platform and help out. Those from the green one.
I mean, it is the green one that's alive, though. It's red, I think.
Yeah, good job. Oh, that's normal. What do you expect? The loot is over here.
Where is over here?
Where the yellow one, the Nashir.
And
Anyway, okay, we can go to. I was just about to. I wonder if we can get to last boss without pulling him. It looks like we can. Good. Let's just go over there, but don't pull him. Yeah, where do we get there? Oh, we click on that one. On where the boss died, there's some streams you click. Really?
yeah, they took
Anyway, look at the new picture I posted. I need to set some marker. So apparently there's no moon world marker. So moon is the star. Just so you know. Yes. Tosca, you're supposed to be on the other side, I think, which fits.
You're number 3, so you are cross.
You're like standing behind Fitz. So the way, if you look at where the boss have a frontal, this means that only the tank and like one healer can be in front of the boss. So Fitz is going to tank the boss like in front of X. And the Tosca going to be where like the X is ish. I think that you need to go a little closer to the diamond, no, the star, McNugget and Cultured, and whoever is there. You need a little closer so you don't get hit by that frontal.
McNugget, that's you. McNugget, by the way.
Yeah, yeah. You don't need to be exactly on the ball. It's just to have an idea. We don't want people to be spread as possible. We want the healers to be spread out so everyone can be healed, and we don't want no one in front of the boss except for Fitz and the Tosca. So we got Cultured on the right side, Wraith on the left side, can both reach Fitz, a Tosca as well, of course. Then we got other 3 healers in the back. So Cass, you just mainly focus on the melee.
Yeah.
And yeah. So there's a lot of shit going on in this fight. We have to dodge. Yeah, so we have 3 phases. The first phase ends at 80%, and there's a bit you have to work out for. There are some tornado walls that comes around. There always is a gap we can get between. So what you want to do is when the wall comes, you want to go through that gap. If you are like a mage, you will probably blink through it, and a warlock can put a portal on the other side. But if you don't have any fancy tricks, you need to like find that gap when the wall of tornadoes comes. Then there's some frost shit that is like a blizzard that crawls around the room, leaves shit on the floor. Don't stand in that either. Then there's a chain lightning. That's a bit special. That's why we want to be spread, because if you're near that person that, let's see, there's like one person get hit, it hit him one time. If two people stand on top of each other, they're both gonna get hit twice. If three people stand on top of each other, they're both gonna get hit 3 times. You can see where this is going. A lot of people stacked means they all die instantly. So chain lightning, that's why we spread. Then there's one very important ability called Wind Burst, I think it is. Wind Burst. Let me see. Yeah, Wind Burst. It will knock you back. So before Wind Burst come, you all need to move closer to the boss. The first time, just move very close, because I don't know how much to knock us back. But you will see it after the first time, so you know how close to get. So Wind Burst, move close to the boss and get a knockback. It also fits. You will maybe have to use like a little cooldown every time, because you will get hit by a new ability because you're not close to the boss when that happens. But don't know how much damage it does. Yeah, the moon is the star because there's no world moon marker. He's blue. He's blue. Anyway, it doesn't really matter. If you can see there's a gap up with a star is, you can just go up there, go in. It's not really important that we are exactly on those markers, as long as you spread. Right. Okay. Yeah. To be honest, it looks we have a lot more people on right side than left, looking from the star. Yeah. Yeah, you need to run to the green Covain. Sorry, the confusion. Anyway, let's just go finish this talk.
Let him get there.
Yeah, good. So, lightning strike. That's a chain lightning. Stand alone. If someone else get hit near you, just run away from them. I think it helps. I'm not sure. Tornado walls. Find the gap or blink through it or whatever. Move close to the boss for wind burst so you don't get knocked off. Don't stand on the frost patches. And one more ability. That's not an ability. If you're close to the boss, you take AoE damage and get silenced. So healers and ranged, you cannot be in melee range. Or I'm not sure how. Yeah, you cannot be close to the boss. So you might have to, when wind bursts come in, move in so you cannot attack. I don't know. It depends on how much the knockback is. Good. That's 1 to 80%. That happens. When we get to 80%, phase 2 starts. Then everyone is going to run to where Fitz is. So stand between Fitz and the boss. No, the red marker and the boss. So we're going to group up. We no longer get the frontal, so we can group up. And we no longer get no knockback and no frontal anymore in last phase. We're still gonna get the walls and all that shit we need to dodge, but we're gonna get increasingly AoE damage the entire raid, so we need to be stacked for extra healing. There will be an ad spawning that I will pick up, and ranged need to kill it, and when we kill it, it gives 10% extra damage to the boss. So every time we kill one, we get 10% extra damage to the boss. So I will tank it outside the raid, range kill it, melee don't kill it because it have like an aura that depends. On 25%, we go into phase 3. Then we're gonna swim, and we're all gonna stack on me. I'm gonna mark myself with a nipple. Last phase, stack on the nipple. You need to be close to the boss because there's like lightning shit if you're too far from the boss, so you die. So stack on the nipple. If you cannot hit hunters from the nipple, you just backpedal a little bit so you can hit. Okay. In the last phase, a random player get hit by an ability. So they call lightning rod. When you get that, you move out of the raid, so you don't do damage to the raid. So move out of the raid with lightning rod and just follow nipple. There's another ability that leave like a big AoE where we are. So when that happens, we're gonna lower ourselves a bit, like altitude down, and then we keep. And then when the next one comes down, we go a little further down. Okay, that's the last phase. The first phase you apparently the hardest because there's so much shit to dodge. But let's see how it goes. Yeah. Okay. Remember you can mount up here, by the way, and remember your position. Yeah, we are on the blue, where the food buff is. Okay. If everyone from the start comes down to blue where everyone else is, to be rough. Okay, we need intellect. Then we're good, I think.
We have intellect.
Okay, fine. All right. Get to your positioning. I will be like here in the middle-ish on the melee just to see what's going on.
No melee is there though. We're here by blue.
Yeah, melee runs in when we pull the boss.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When do you want hero?
I think in last phase.
Yeah.
So let's Fitz run in first. Okay, let's go. Okay, first wind burst in 5 seconds. Get close to the boss or closer so you don't get knocked off the platform.
I can come back.
Okay, now we know how long it is. Okay, we're almost in phase 2.
I'm back up.
Okay, phase 2, go to the cross marker, or like not be on the marker, but be in that end. Watch the shit on the way. All the shit still's going on. Okay, try to stack around the nipple here. Where you can stand in all the extra healing. And when the ad comes, I'm gonna. Is that an ad? Ad is here. I'm gonna pull it. Reigns, you kill the ad. No, Fitz, don't take it. Reigns, kill the ad.
Out. You have a tornado wall. Get to the edge.
Oh, there's a new ad there. Let me take it. Reigns, kill the ad. Good. Okay. Everyone's.
Tornado wall closer to the boss. Opening close to the boss.
Reigns, kill the ad. Reigns on that.
Tornado wall opening completely close to the boss. Get in there.
Reigns, kill that. Tornado wall.
Yeah. It's middle.
So when we get to the air phase, we group up on his face, like out where his face is, in that altitude. So either move up or down. I don't know where we end, but boss
Close to the
face
boss,
altitude.
Close to the boss.
Okay, group on nipple. Oh, where his face is. We are on the wrong side of the boss. Where the fuck is his face? Go in front of the boss where his face is. Like stack on the nipple now. Everyone group up on the nipple. Okay, we need to move down. This is one we need to move down. Move down, move down, down. There's still an ad. It's flying as well. Okay, get ready to move down as well. Get ready. Move, move, move. Down, 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 down. Did we have hero?
Yeah.
Stay on nipple. Stay on nipple. Don't get too further down the nipple. Oh. Ooh, I'm getting knocked to China. I can't move at all. Move down with the lightning.
Of course it is. That annoying, really slow.
Keep nuking, keep nuking. I don't know what's going on here. I'm turning around the boss. Keep nuking the boss. Almost there.
I think that's because we were too spread.
It's still there. Keep going.
Yeah, yeah. This is gonna be horrible on heroic. I can just see it. We'll do some heroic on Wednesday.
Yeah. So I know this. If we had known how easy everyone from Nefarian would be, we would have done some heroic attempts. But we didn't know. We know for next week. So yeah, that's it for this week.
Yeah.
So yeah, let's group up in the start where the portal is and do the loot.
Get the loot first.
Yeah. I'll just say. So, and for the next raid, I've set up free raid for next week, as we talked about. If you can make it Thursday, please do. It would be awesome so we can get some extra progression in the first two Thursdays. It's only going to be for 2 weeks. Then we're not going to do more extra raids for the rest of this tier. So please do an effort to make it. If you cannot make it, of course you cannot make it, then you sign off. If you can, please do. It would be amazing if we could get an extra raid in this 2 times. Yes.
Where's the
I don't know.